Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you my Walmart grocery pickup haul. I spend $100 a week on groceries for our family of 4, and I often hear from people that they just don't think that's possible to only spend $100 in food each week. So I'm going to share with you today how I got all this food for only $100. Hey there, I'm Kristin. I make videos about practical finance to try and motivate you to budget your best life. Here on my channel, you'll find videos all about saving money, getting out of debt, and loving life on a budget. One of the questions I get the most often is how can you cut your grocery budget? We have recently been using grocery pickup for a lot of our grocery shopping, and I find it's a great tool to help you keep your grocery bill down each week. Now, the reason this works so well is because you place your order online, which means you can see down the screen a running total of everything you're purchasing, and if you are over budget, you can easily go in and remove items so that you're able to stick to your budget. It eliminates spontaneous spending. So there's no grabbing things you don't need in the checkout line. There's no grabbing extra food because you're hungry when you're shopping. You can sit down and be very intentional about what you add to your online pickup order, and then you just go to the store, pick it up, and you're good. There's so many ways to do your grocery shopping online now. The one we've been using the most is Walmart grocery pickup. I actually have another video about the whole process of the grocery pickup. You can check that out up there if you've never tried it before. And I think it's pretty much in most areas at this point. But if it's still not available in your area, you probably have a whole bunch of other options. Recently, we've also tried Instacart, where you can actually have a personal shopper go and do all your shopping for you and deliver it right to your house. So we had them do our normal shopping for us at Aldi. It did come out a tiny bit more expensive, but we were still able to stick to our budget. Plus, we saved the time of having to grocery shop, having to fight through the crowds at Aldi, having to stand in line, having to drive back and forth. So overall, I think it was worth it. I'm actually going to have a code down in the comments for you guys where you can save $10 off your first order with Walmart grocery pickup, or $10 off your first order with Instacart. If you haven't tried any, I actually suggest maybe you give them both a shot and see what you like best. Now, we spend $100 every week on groceries for our family of 4, and I often get questions from people asking how they can cut back because they just don't think they can feed their family on $100 a week. But I'm here to show you otherwise. So you saw my whole table full of groceries. I'm going to go ahead and unpack everything, and then I'm going to go through and show you everything I got for $100. Okay, so here is everything unpacked. You can see my entire table is full. This cost me $100.22, I believe. Now there's a couple things I want to point out. If you have not tried Walmart grocery pickup before, they do substitutions. So if they are out of something that you have ordered, they will substitute something better, or if it's generic, they will substitute the brand name. And they do a pretty good job with their substitutions. It's very rare that I actually reject something. So I want to go ahead and show you what they did substitute. Was I just ordered the plain Great Value bagels and they were out, so they subbed the Thomas's bagels at the exact same cost. They did not charge me anything extra. And the other substitution I had today was Goldfish. I believe I ordered the whole wheat ones and they must have been out, so they gave me the regular ones, same price. And actually, I did not pay that price. I think I paid $1.97. And no big deal. I'm okay with that. So I accepted both substitutions. If there's something you don't want to accept, you can just reject it. They will take it away and they will take it off your bill. So I want to point out here, if you look on this table, you'll see a lot of Great Value brands. I have a whole video all about how you can save a lot of money on your groceries. I'm going to link that up above. And obviously, one big tip is to purchase generics. Now, when I was younger, I was a food snob. I refused to purchase anything generic, and I was convinced that it tasted bad. Well, I'm still convinced that generic Pop-Tarts are the worst. I've never found generic Pop-Tarts that taste the same. But other things, plain cookies, crackers, well, I guess that's actually a brand name. Fruit bars, granola bars, all that stuff, guys, it tastes the exact same. It really does. And actually, in some cases, the generic is made in the exact same factory as the brand name, and the brand just slaps a different label on. So my mind was blown when I first learned that. This is a bit of a weird camera angle, but I'm going to go through everything with you quickly so you can see what I got. Again, everything costs just $100. This is all the breakfast stuff. I have 3 dozen eggs, almond milk, regular milk, French toast sticks, the bagels we already talked about. I also have 3 boxes of these sausages that we are kind of obsessed with. And I also ordered apples. Now, one thing I will say, I will check my receipt for this. If you do Walmart pickup or Instacart, anything, be very sure to take a quick inventory when you get your groceries and make sure you received everything that you purchased. I attempted to order a pound of apples, and apparently I only ordered 1 apple. So I will go in and double check my receipt to make sure I was only charged for 1 apple and not a full pound. You will also notice there is not much produce on here. I have a ton of veggies in the fridge that we need to eat up before they go bad. And as far as fruit, I also thought I ordered bananas, and I don't see any here. So I will go ahead and check on the bananas as well. The next thing we got is these drinks. These are just energy drinks my husband loves, and some little vitamin C orange flavored drink I put in my water sometimes. As for veggies, I only purchased potatoes, kale. I'm going to make some zuppa this week, hopefully. I got 2.5 pounds of sausage, 2 pounds of ground beef, and this is ground turkey as well. Those are all beef for dinners this week. I also got shrimp because I'm hungry for shrimp Caesar salad, so I'll be making that this week. I have some bacon for breakfast. I got some chicken patties. These are just for a quick dinner or a quick lunch for my kids on the weekends. A pizza. If you've seen my meal plan, you know we do pizza night 1 night a week. We love the Aldi pizza, but I just grabbed the Walmart one this time. I also just have some shredded cheese for my salads, peanut butter for sandwiches, Parmesan for pasta. I grabbed some turkey kielbasa. I will probably just cook that up as a snack for myself. Chocolate chips. My husband eats probably a bag of these each week for his snack. Have some wraps for him. He likes to make breakfast burritos on wraps. And then over here, I grabbed a bunch of snacks. I have some shredded cheese, also for eggs or salads. We needed some napkins. I usually purchase our napkins at Sam's, but we are out, so I picked up a quick pack with our grocery order. Then I have a whole bunch of snacks here. Not only are my kids snack obsessed, but my husband is as well. My kids take lunch to school almost every single day, so I really have to kind of stock up on some things that they can pack in their lunches. They both take a sandwich, and then they just fill up with a couple little goodies from here. So we have peanut butter crackers. All of this sugar-free Jell-O and sugar-free pudding is mine. I will be using that for my snack at night. I have some sweet and salty granola bars, fruit and grain bars, some iced animal cookies, fudge stripe. These will be gone in about 2 days between my husband and my kids, and mostly my husband. I have some of these breakfast biscuits. My husband likes to take these to work with him. This is for me. Nobody else is allowed to touch this. This is for my Jell-O and my pudding. I won't be eating any of these other snacks, so the whipped cream is hands off. Have the goldfish I already showed you, and then I have some generic Doritos, chips, applesauce, and graham crackers. And like I said, the total of all of this food was only $100 and I think 22 cents. Now I do need to check on the apples and the bananas. If that would have been ordered and put me over, I would have just taken 1 or 2 of these snacks off the bill so that I could still stick to my $100 a week budget. One other thing that I want to mention is I do believe Aldi, if you have an Aldi in your area, will give you the best bang for your buck. It will help you stretch your dollar the most. Trader Joe's is a pretty good discount grocer as well. I know there's one called Lidl. We don't have those around here, so I haven't tried it. And there's a couple other discount grocers that are across the country, just not in my area. If you're on a super, super tight budget where even Aldi is difficult for you, take some time and check your prices. What I did 2 years ago when we were really struggling to pay off debt and our budget was so tiny and I didn't even feel like we could spend $100 a week, is I took the time and I made a spreadsheet with all of the prices of the items that we purchased regularly. And I started marking down mostly just between Aldi and Walmart, because a lot of the other grocery stores in our area were way too expensive at that time, because remember, we were trying to squeeze every single dime we could out of our budget to pay off our $55,000 worth of debt. And I will link our debt story video up here. If you're new to this channel, you can go ahead and watch that and kind of see where all of this started for us. But I was trying to squeeze every dime I could. So I really couldn't afford to go to some of the bigger stores because we just couldn't get near the amount of food for our budget that we could at Aldi. But what I want to mention is over the past year, I have noticed something very interesting. I have noticed our Walmart, which is only a mile behind our house, is now starting to undercut our Aldi's prices. Now, I'm sure this is just determined by the location of each store, but let me show you an example or two. These chips are only, I think, 76 cents. 76 cents for this bag in our Walmart. Now these chips are, I believe, right now $1.09 at Aldi. I've also really noticed not only has Walmart been dropping some of their prices, but all these prices have been creeping up slowly but surely. Let me show you another example. This peanut butter used to be under $3 at Aldi. We only pay, I believe, $2.79 for this peanut butter at Walmart right now. And the same peanut butter now at Aldi has been $3.39. So if you shop at Aldi, do not just continue to blindly shop, assuming that it's the lowest price in your area. 9 times out of 10 probably will be, but that's not for sure. If you just love Aldi and it's easier for you to just go to one store or just order pickup at one store, then absolutely stick with it, because I think on the whole, your groceries are likely going to be cheaper if you're doing an apples to apples comparison for an entire week's worth of groceries. I can almost guarantee you they'll be cheaper at Aldi than they would be at Walmart. However, if your budget is super tight and you can barely afford your weekly grocery haul, I highly suggest you start price matching and keeping track of the prices. That's why we usually shop at Aldi for our weekly groceries, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I do a monthly grocery haul at Walmart to stock up on these couple items that, number one, we can't find at Aldi, or number two, are substantially cheaper at Walmart. I'm not going to pay 50 cents more for the peanut butter if I can just stock up at Walmart once a month, grab a couple, and then I'm good. I know location is a big factor. So for us, as I mentioned, our Walmart's only a mile behind our house, and our Aldi is really only 3-4 miles down the road. So for some of you that are traveling a longer distance to get to these stores, it probably makes sense to just grab everything in one spot, even if you are paying a quarter more here or there per item. I just want you to know that it is possible that maybe your Walmart could be cheaper than Aldi. The last point I want to make is, I don't know about your area, but in our area, shopping at Walmart, especially grocery shopping, isn't exactly a pleasant experience. So if I go to Walmart between the hours of 7 and 10 in the morning, it is pretty much dead. I can do all my shopping, I can get in, get out, and not have to worry about huge crowds or huge lines. And also, our Walmart just redid their self-checkout area, so you can really get through the self-checkout pretty quickly if the store isn't busy. But if you go into that Walmart anywhere after 10 a.m., good luck. It will take forever. You'll have a panic attack. You'll probably end up murdering somebody in the parking lot, and it's just not worth it. To me, my time and my sanity is just not worth saving $10 on groceries. So the Walmart pickup for me is a lifesaver. I actually placed this order 2 days ago. I'm filming this on a Wednesday morning, and I placed this order Monday evening. They almost always notify me 15 minutes ahead of time that my order is ready. And I was able to pick it up before I even had to drop my son off from school. And if you notice some of these packages were open, that's why, because I picked it up with my son and he grabbed a couple of things for his lunch and threw them in his lunch bag. I hope that is helpful for you. I just wanted to share with you guys how much food you really can get for $100 a week. And I also want to remind you that I send out a free monthly meal plan every single month before the month begins. All you have to do is join my email list. I will put the link down below. this is not a fancy meal plan. This is our personal family meal plan. It includes a lot of repeats. It includes a leftover night each week. It includes a pizza night each week, because let me tell you, I am all about efficiency and simplicity. And I share this meal plan with you guys because I want you to see that meal planning, number one, saves you a ton of time, saves you a ton of money, and it does not have to be difficult. It really does not have to be hard to sit down and plan out all your meals for an entire month. Go ahead and sign up for my email list down below. You will get access to my entire freebie library with all of my free money printables. You will get access to all of the past meal plans because I've been loading those in the library, and you will get the new meal plan when the new month is coming up. If you guys have any questions about Walmart pickup, Instacart, saving money at the grocery store, anything like that, please leave me a comment down below. I'll help you in any way I can. Let me know if you've ever tried Walmart grocery pickup. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you have a better service in your area? Because I love trying out the new services. And remember, I will put the link down below where you can save $10 on your Walmart pickup order, or if you want to try Instacart, you can save $10 there as well. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Have a great day.